Hi everybody, this is your reading for Monday the 30th of January. Thanks for joining me. I'm using the Wildwood Tarot today. I'm going to choose my 3 cards here to give you an insight into the day's energy and what you'll be working with. And we've got a bit of background music today, free of charge via my neighbors. So if you hear any music, that's where it's coming from, but it's actually quite soothing. So very spiritual. You see, this is one of the perks of living in Glastonbury, that your neighbors are most likely to be into spirituality as well. Okay, so let's have a look at what we've got. We've got 3 reverse cards, so big change in energy at the beginning of the week here. First of all, we have the King of Stones, the wolf, the lone wolf here. The King of Stones is the King of Pentacles. He's someone who's in charge, who is successful, who feels secure and stable, who feels financially abundant, prosperous, capable, able to do things. It's in reverse. So there may be a lack of self-reliance and more of an identification with the feeling side of things. And you may go into the week or into the day with a sense of trepidation or fear, or that you're not up to it, that you're not up to scratch. Okay, the truth is that you can only do your best. You know, whether it's I'm not good enough and I won't be able to get through this. All you can do is show up and do your best, and that's the only way to become the King of Stones, by taking these risks and building evidence in your life that you are good enough, you are capable, you can do it. And certainly we don't always feel that way. You know, we don't come out of the womb saying, here we go, I'm the CEO of this company. Next card is the Lovers in reverse, the Forest Lovers in this case. The Lovers is really coming together with something or someone who you love and really having this long-term permanent connection that strengthens both parties. Again, it's in reverse. You may feel like you're doing everything by yourself. You've got no support. That is very easily rectified by picking up the phone, bringing a friend, ringing a family member, ringing the Samaritans, connecting with someone. There's lots of help out there to anybody if you really feel completely isolated. That's not something that in this society, in this kind of day and age, that we really have to put up with, because thank goodness there is help out there. So, you know, it's a challenging start to the week here. You don't feel 100%. You feel like you're doing everything by yourself. Finally, we've got the 3 of Bows. Fulfillment. The 3 of Bows is about balance. It's about looking to the future. You can see he's in the fork in the road there. Not helpful, by the way. If you're walking down the path and you're trying to decide, do I go left or right, and this guy shows up, it's like, it's not going to make the decision more easy, is it? So that's in reverse as well. And the 3 of Bows is about new beginnings and thinking of the future and thinking of all the wonderful things that could happen and how you could be fulfilled by doing them. It's by, you know, thinking about things like, oh yes, I was born in Wales, but it's always been my dream to move to New York and to become a big success and to change my whole world around. It's that kind of fantasy of making big drastic changes so that you'll be fulfilled. The truth is that usually, you know, the things of the world don't fulfill us, unfortunately. So if you find a really gorgeous girlfriend, or you make $1 million, or you become famous, unfortunately, the people who've experienced those things unanimously say that they don't provide happiness. Okay, so this is the kind of focus that I need things outside of myself to give me a sense of purpose and being and feeling complete within, filling that hole in the soul. That is in reverse as well, so that's a good thing. And well, it is a good thing in a sense that you don't feel like you have to grasp at something to make yourself complete. But what it does mean is that you're completely entrenched in the situation that you're in. So this is an important Monday for you for some reason. Something's going on. You're not looking at anything else. You're totally focused and you're trying to resolve whatever is going on in your life, and you don't really feel up to it. And you feel by yourself. So the first thing to do is to, if there's anyone who supports you, anyone who at your work or in your family or at your local committee meeting, if there's anyone who you feel supports you and who you can rely on, to enlist their help. then to actually do it, because you'll start to see that you are capable, and to solve the problem rather than flitting off to Starbucks and sitting there for 3 hours chit-chatting with your friend and avoiding the whole situation. Deal with the situation, ask someone to support you and help you, and it's very, very, very likely that you'll succeed. Number-wise, we've got 1 and 6 is 7, and 3 is 10, and 10 reduces to 1 in numerology, and 1 is the magician. 1's the energy of taking leadership, taking a position of leadership, taking charge of a situation, and just getting it done. So don't worry so much about your feelings. Get someone to help you out and really focus on what needs to be done, and you can clear it by the end of the day, and then this uncomfortable energy can be done with. So really get busy, get to work, and face whatever it is you have to face. Again, that can feel scary, you know, like if you have a problem that seems insurmountable. I've got a thing personally when, for some reason, we're all different, and certain things affect us differently. And the one thing I've learned about myself is that when things go wrong with physical things in my life, those are the things that really throw me. It's weird. Like if the washing machine doesn't have a water supply to it, or the roof of my car is scratched up, or the front door lock has been broken and the key is broken off in the lock. Those are the things where I have to go out and get someone else to sort it out. And those things, I don't know why, because they're so simple. They're so easy to deal with. Those kind of practical things really, really just do my head in. And I feel overwhelmed by them, even though they're simple. And then other things that other people may find really, really complicated, I really don't struggle with. So what I do is, and it sounds ridiculous, if the front door of my building, like if the key is stuck, I know I have to call the locksmith, but before I do this, I call a friend and talk to them about it, just to put it into perspective and to stop the freak out. So that sounds silly because it is silly, it's not rational, but none of us are rational when it comes to all aspects of our lives. So we need to enlist help sometimes to get that support. And today it's important that you do that. So I hope you have a great day. I hope you resolve whatever it is that's going on. If you would like a private reading with me, please get in touch via my website. It's gregoryscott.com. Click on the readings tab to order your reading with me. Please remember to subscribe, and I'll speak to you tomorrow.